Most of our Christian lives, this is what we pray for. It's just to be filled up to the top. Can I break it all the way down? We just want salvation. Get me out of hell. Yeah, no. My relationship with God is straight. I did a prayer. My eternity is secure. Salvation, me and God, the big man upstairs, we cool. And God said that was the first step to fill your life up. But I have an unlimited supply. I have an unlimited resource that I want to give to you. But you keep stopping me at the top. And what we do is then we go to people and we pour out a little bit. And pour out a little bit. And pour out a little bit. And then we come over here and, I'm gonna give a lot to them. And then we spend decades trying to give out of not enough. And this is why we come to church every day, but we won't serve. This is why we still got an attitude and won't deal with our trauma. Because I'm saved, right? Like I'm already saved. And then you might have an encounter with God where he starts filling you up again. And you get in a small group and people can see you and you start being transparent and you're like, you know what? That's enough. That is enough. God did it. I think this should be enough for me to fake like I really live for God. It's more than my family, God. I'm more saved than all them. I mean, I'm not, I could be way worse. Way worse is not the standard. Like, who wants food and every time they eat it, they don't say it's good, they just say it could be way worse? I'm not going to that restaurant. God's saying stop settling for a salvation that is the beginning of the overflow. God said, don't stop me at the top. I want you to let me fill you up. And then I want you to not just get saved. I want you to let it what? Now the crazy thing about when it starts to overflow, stop it for a second. Anything that now touches this causes it to. When people come into your life, they should be able to touch you. You should be so full of love, full of peace, full of joy, full of understanding, that when they touch you, and then we go back to the obscure place and say, God, here I am again. Mercy's new every morning. Fill me up, God. Fill me up, God. So when I go to work and they touch me, when I go to the school and I'm with my kids, fill me up, God. This is what overflow looks like. Now let me help you. Too many people, you can stop me, have stopped God at the top. You know how they do it? Not by God stopping to flow. Put it back on. What they do is, all right, God, that's enough. No, that's enough. And quench the spirit. I ain't gonna be no pastor. I don't share my business with people. I ain't never gonna let nobody get that close to me. And what we do is we invite people to keep stopping us. Dad, come here real fast. Grab it down here and you clench it too. So we'll have family members. It'll become generational. The father stopped the flow. And now all I saw is men who didn't get vulnerable and show their emotions and deal with their issues. And God wanted to use us to actually break those generational habits. But all I've seen is people stop the flow. Brent, come here. And what happens is, Charles, come here. What happens is we start this chain reaction. Grab it. So even when I decide, you know what, I really want God to use me now, and I let mine go, what happened to the flow? What was once flowing is a drip because of who I'm connected to. And some of y'all have been letting the flow be stopped because of who's around you, and we have stopped allowing God to flow in our life because it's not cool, because nobody else is doing it, because this is not what men do, this is not what women do. And God said, I wanted you to live a life that was overflowing. And today, by this word, I'm praying that prophetically there would be a chain reaction. A chain reaction. Let it go, Dad. I'm letting go of generational habits. Let it go, Brent. My friends and my family, and it's gonna start to flow again. Just that easy. Somebody needs to praise that this is a prophetic symbol of how your life is about to look. Just that easy. Somebody say it's about to flow.